Yo, what up, son? This is Jay over here coming down live to explain to you some free will tactics. Oh, shit. Alright. Sorry, I've been doing some partying lately. I'm ready to go back. How are things up in YouTube world? YouTube land, internet land, 3D land, whatever you want to call it land. I'm on 3D, or whatever y'all want to call this, reality. I'm always flowing through realities. Every day is a totally new creation for me. Copy and paste, baby. Anyways, free will. Who has free will? What is free will? There's a character in the Matrix that said, free will is an illusion created by those with power and those without. Those without power and those with power. Alright. Yeah, it's a true statement. The more you know, the easier it is to control yourself. The more choices you know you have, the better it is for you to make decisions. Not always good decisions, but decisions nevertheless. Everyone possesses free will. Free will is just a concept. Making decisions that you feel are decisions that you are making. That tiny little dot in your head that says okay, go. There's a lot about choices. I mean, you can do anything you want. You can go ride a bike, go fly a plane, go swimming, eat food, have sex, jump out of aircraft, skydiving. There's a lot of stuff to do around here on Earth. Even though I feel bored most of the time, because I already know I've done all this in some form or another. I wouldn't mind having my own personal experiences, or remembering shit. That's probably all I'm doing, is remembering things that I've already done. But yeah, free will, everyone has free will, okay? Don't worry about who's trying to control you. Everyone's trying to control you. But the fun part is that you're the one that gets to decide who to follow. Whose commands are you gonna follow? Because when it comes down to it, you are the one who decides to make that idea happen. I mean, if you didn't have free will, I don't think any of you guys would be walking around thinking about doing things before you do them. You would just be doing things blindly, not knowing what you're doing, not knowing what you're tasting, touching, smelling, and hearing. But all of it is just an illusion to the pawn in the game. The human being. See, the human is just being. The controlling from the outside. The energies on the outside are what can do all the controlling. The energies on the outside decide everything that you're going to do and what you're not going to do. It's just you have to be the one to make those decisions. Hence the image of time. I mean, because if you think about it, everyone's telling you to do everything. And the other half, or the other side, is telling you not to do anything at all. When it comes down to the core truth, one side is telling you to do everything, and the other is telling you not to do anything at all. Which projects the free will. Free will of being able to make a choice. That's all it is. I mean, sure, you go ahead and blame the devil, blame all the things you've done wrong to something, an energy outside of yourself, when really all you did, you weren't being controlled by that energy, the devil energy, the evil. You are the one who made the decision to follow those ideas. Doesn't matter if you like them or not. It doesn't matter if you enjoy doing evil things. It doesn't mean you can't change that. It doesn't mean that you're stuck that way, that, oh, I know I'm doing bad things, but I'm really a good person. Or, it's not my fault I'm doing these things. I'm sick. No. You are not sick. You are making decisions based upon ideas that you have formulated in your mind and came to a conclusion with. Simple as that. You were running scenarios in your head and you came up with a conclusion where you thought that it was a good idea to kill your parents. What didn't cross your mind probably was the outcome of that possibility. See, when one thinks about what has happened to them in the past and what they should do about it now to change that cycle in the past, without thinking about the future, what will happen after you make the decision to do those things, to stop cycles or change cycles or modify cycles or start new cycles and end old cycles. What will happen in the future? What are the consequences? Who are you hurting? Who are you helping? Are you helping yourself or are you hurting yourself? Are you hurting? I was going to say harm, but hurt came out. Doesn't matter. Anyways. But yes, that's the point I'm trying to make. Free will is free will. If you have free will, then that means you make the decisions to do what you think are right. Even if it is killing someone or, I don't know, killing someone is like the worst thing I could think of. I always say kill someone. But don't think this is some subliminal video trying to mind control you, because all that mind control stuff from the Illuminati, all these excuses that they're trying to give you to blame your actions on so that they can turn around again, once again, turn back around and say, oh, well, this guy is crazy. We're going to lock him up and feed him medication so that he will be safe from us. Pretty damn creative, whoever came up with those ideas. Wow. If this guy is smart enough, we can just flip it around again on his ass. We're gonna go and tell people to spread rumors that we're controlling everyone, so that if they do something bad and then blame us, we can turn it around once again and just say that they're crazy. They've made a foolproof system out of fear. The only thing that can fool the system is not having fear at all, which is kind of my goal. I'm still working on it. Yes, I do have some unrelated, unfinished business I gotta take care of, and who knows what will happen there. I'm gonna be there to witness it all. I don't like being on autopilot, but I will put myself there just to see what happens. And yes, I am going to be experiencing some free will functions that are going to be very hard to process and flip around as well. But I think I'm going to make a new video since this one's getting too long and boring for you guys. I don't know if y'all even watch the whole thing because I've been pausing out a lot in the beginning. Which is cool, whatever. You don't like seeing my face, it's cool. I like seeing my face. I think I look pretty damn sexy. But that's just me. Anyways, namaste and la catch. Don't be mean. Play nice.